This is Chris Hansen. This is February the 17th, 2020. They cut my video. So this is the second one I'm taking now. The government is putting another voice into my head while I sleep, running it through me and running it through my head while I'm awake, trying to make my brain think that it's me thinking, which I know it's not. There's constant voice to skull coming from Pearl Harbor HICKAM Air Force Base as they do this psychotronic microwave warfare and programming in my head, and their EEG cloning, which is all against my will, as they're doing it anyways, breaking the Nuremberg Treaty and committing war crimes here in OAHU, Hawaii, against my will and against everybody's will, from my understanding that I've talked to, these targeted individuals like myself, who are the government's experiments, or guinea pigs, like Barry Trower says. We're just a tick in the box. I basically walk around every day being taken over in my own mind by a satellite weapon system, and through these signal boxes that follow me around, it with their laser beams from over here on the New Awano YMCA, from over here on New Awano Street on top of the building, from Pearl Harbor HICKAM Air Force Base, from the airport towers, which is extremely, extremely powerful. They are operating through satellites that are in the same direction as Pearl Harbor HICKAM Air Force Base, Waikiki, basically north, south, east, and west, in any direction where you see these signal boxes faced. There's a satellite that faces that direction, just like when you got direct TV and they point the satellite up into space at the satellite. That's the direction where the satellite is, or facing. So basically, these signal boxes give away the directions of the satellites, and the satellites are pointed at the direction of the signal boxes, and they operate back and forth like that. In the meantime, this stuff is being operated through Pearl Harbor HICKAM Air Force Base and other places in the country, probably California, and that one place in Berkeley that one scientist was talking about, that's doing this microwave stuff on people. Barry Trower said something about these women protesting, and it was they were microwaving her from the Air Force Base. In the meantime, there was a shooting just a little while ago here on HICKAM. There was an incident on Pensacola where somebody was shot. These are all have to do with the bases. This thing is microwaving me to the point where it's programming my brain. Robert Duncan says that you can only have so many voices put into a person's head, and your brain starts to become schizophrenic. That's what I do not want. So this is a record of me being sane before they drive me insane, and a record of what they're doing. They're starting to add voices now, to try to trick my brain into thinking that it's me doing it, or it's me thinking it, rather, to trick my brain into me thinking that that's my thoughts. That's what I'm saying. And I know it's not my thoughts. I know it's not my internal voice. And then they even say from Pearl Harbor HICKAM Air Force Base, when I identified that it's not my voice, oh, we need to go down a couple decibels, or oh, we need to go up a couple decibels. Like it's telling, like the computer's telling the people operating it over there, where the voice to skull's coming from Pearl Harbor, how to adjust it as it reads my mind. So this is what's going on right now in Pearl Harbor HICKAM Air Force Base. February the 17th, 2020, they're taking over my brain against my will, breaking the Nuremberg Treaty, and committing war crimes against humanity with their terrorist cell groups, their terrorist cell towers, and their crimes against humanity.